Check, check, check. Alright, yo, what's up? What would be the first thing I showed someone if I wanted to teach them Unity? So what we have here, this tab would be the inspector window. It allows us to look deeper into game objects. So over on this list, we have a scene. This is our scene that contains all of our game objects. And this is the only game object in the scene and is the main camera. If we click the main camera, we can see the components on that game object. Every game object will have a transform component, which basically controls where that object is and oriented in the scene. But what I want to do is, by right clicking over here, create empty. Now we have an empty game object. The position I want to move to the 0, and I want to add a sprite renderer, and I'm just going to pick a basic sprite. I want to increase the scale so that I can see it, but I actually want to make the X scale, which would be the width of the object, very long, because this is going to be my floor in my game. So if I take this right here, the move tool, I can get some control handles, and I'm just going to move the floor down to the bottom of the camera view. So now I want to add one more object. We're going to create empty, and we're going to call this ball. We're going to move this to 0. We are going to add another sprite renderer, the scale of this object up to 10. The other thing I want to add to the ball is a physics 2D component called Circle Collider 2D. There's one more thing we need to add to this, and that would be the physics 2D rigid body 2D. I want to add those physics components to my floor. So I want the box collider for the floor. Now if we press play, we'll be brought to our game window, and we see that the ball falls to the floor. All right, so yeah, that's lesson 1 in Unity 2D. Just adding colliders and rigid bodies to objects as components gives them physics in the game world. Congrats, you are now one step closer to making your massive multiplayer online first-person RPG roguelite VR game. If you like this video and you want to see more like this, like the video and subscribe and leave me a comment and let me know what you think. All right, see you, bye.